evening, everyone, and welcome to the Aliquippa Class of 2025 graduation ceremonies. At this time, would you please rise for playing of the national anthem?
Good evening. To our esteemed school board members, faculty and staff, parents, family, friends, and most importantly, our graduates of the class of 2025. Welcome to the Aliquippa Junior Senior High School Commencement Ceremony. Today is a moment of pride and purpose. It is a celebration of perseverance, growth, and the unshakable spirit that defines Aliquippa. Class of 2025, this year has flown by. It's had its highs and lows, but through it all, you've been nothing short of amazing. You faced challenges with courage, adapted with grace, and rose to every occasion with determination. You've toured college campuses, explored future pathways, and represented our community with pride, on the court, on the field, and most importantly, in the classroom. From athletic championships to academic excellence, you have done it all. This year, you have earned multiple academic and athletic scholarships, received prestigious awards, and achieved countless honors. Some of you are preparing to serve our country in the armed forces. Others have accepted jobs to begin careers immediately after graduation, like those of you joining Grad Times. A testament to the work ethic and ambition, to your work ethic and ambition. Your decisions, whether you pursue college, career, or service, represent the best of what it means to be equipped. You have shown us success is not identified by a single path, but by the passion and purpose in which you travel it. To the families in the audience, thank you for your endless love and support. To our teachers and staff, thank you for nurturing the minds and hearts of these young adults. And to the class of 2025, thank you for reminding us that greatness doesn't come from where you start, but how you finish. Your story is still being written, but what a powerful first chapter this has been. So tonight, we celebrate not just your achievements, but the journey, the growth, and the limitless potential that lies ahead. Congratulations, class of 2025. You are the future, and the future looks bright. Welcome to your moment. At this time, I would like to introduce our Mistress of Ceremonies, Ms. Olabisi Lee.
Good evening. Please help me give a warm welcome to the 2025 class president and his address, Mr. Harrison Walker.
Y'all can hear me good? Y'all hear me good? Class of 2025 graduation. Good afternoon. Esteemed faculty, civic leaders, devoted parents, cherished families, friends on earth and in heaven, and the remarkable class of 2025. We are here. Today we pause to take a moment to look back briefly and focus forward, to hold both the weight and the wonder of what has been and what is yet to come. Graduation is not just a ceremony, it is a mirror, a chapter completed, a reflection, who we have become and a window into who we might yet be. Class of 2025, take a moment to think about the road that brought you here. 4 years ago, you stepped into the halls nervous, bold, and wondering if the food would be good. And so in the world of transformation awaiting us. The funny thing about change is you go willingly or forcefully, but you will go. You navigated the first day for some of us. It was Head Start, one of the local daycares like Time Daycare, and then now final exams, friendships that bloom, and others that faded, either by growth or loss. Victories that lifted you and setbacks that tested you. You learned not just in the classroom, but in the community as well. And bursts of laughter with friends, and the courage it took to keep going when the world felt heavy. And trust me, in our 4 years, we have gone through COVID and the loss of friends. Reflect on the late nights spent studying when our folks were sleeping, playing video games, FaceTime with someone you like, and afternoons chasing dreams on the fields or stages. That at times you questioned if you were enough to be enough, and then you realized you absolutely were. High school was not just a place, it was our life, forging our resilience, our passion, and our sense of self. We had carried each other through trapeze, through heartbreak, through a world of change faster than any of us could have imagined. As we stand here, I see more than graduates. I see storytellers, problem solvers, dreamers, and doers. You're neat lights, each with a path to carve. The world beyond you, beyond these walls, is a vast and uncertain. But that's where the beauty lies. Life will ask you to adapt, to question, to choose. It will ask you to be brave in ways you cannot yet predict, but you are equipped to, and you do not forget that. Please remember the unofficial quit motto. Tough times don't last, tough people do. So as you step forward, carry this with you. The memory of who you were here and the strength you found in yourself, and the truth that you are never alone. Your family, the school, and our community has our back. The bonds we have forged, the lessons we have learned, are roots that will ground us no matter where we go. Reflect on them when the path feels unclear. Trust that every step, even the missteps, is part of your story. Please do not repeat them, because at some point we will run out of chances to make the most of it. The future is not a destination, it's a pathway. So put your seatbelt on and navigation set with your courage, your kindness, your curiosity, and most importantly, that quick pride. Take time to listen to the world and to yourself. Be generous with your gifts because the world needs your voice, your vision, your heart. Be careful because the people you let in might abuse those gifts. So be careful who you share yourself with. Class of 2025, you have made this school, your family, and the city of Aliquippa proud. Now go write the next chapter painted in red and black. Congratulations, classmates. Thank you.
Now help me welcome the class of 2025 salutatorian and his address, Mr. Joseph Cater.
Thank you everyone for coming to our 2025 Aliquippa graduation ceremony. I want to take the time to thank all my friends and family who have supported me in all my endeavors here at Aliquippa. They mean so much to me, and without their support, I wouldn't have gotten anywhere. I would also like to thank all the teachers here for their total dedication to all of their students and their hard work. I think every student here should also acknowledge and to thank all of those who've been by your side and supported you throughout the years and keep them close. While this graduation ceremony does mean the end of our high school education, it is also the beginning of so much more. They say the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. This is that step. Thank you.
Now for our military acknowledgements presented by Amaya Sproul Whitaker.
Good evening, everyone. All of the school board directors, would you please stand? Thank you. I stand before you today as a representative of the Aliquippa School Board of Directors to convey our profound honor in sharing this moment with you. We want to express our heartfelt gratitude to our dedicated administrators, staff, maintenance crews, cafeteria workers, coaches, mentors, security personnel, family, and friends for their unwavering support. I want to take a moment to personally thank the parents for the incredible job you have done in raising such a remarkable group of young ladies and gentlemen who are ready to embark on the next chapter of their lives. Your steadfast support means so much to us, and we are truly grateful to be a part of your village. Can we give our parents a hand, please? Congratulations, parents. And to the class of 2025, the term graduate refers to someone who has received a degree or diploma after completing a course of study. Today, you and Mike went on. All right. And however, this is just an appetizer of your life. You are only beginning to savor what lies ahead, much like a dining experience. In a fine dining setting, a meal is served in courses. You start with an appetizer, followed by a main course, and then dessert, each offering a unique flavor and experience. Each course represents a different stage in your life. So today, you have chosen the appetizer by receiving your diploma. This marks the end of one course, but you are now ready to move on to the main courses that life has to offer. This is just the beginning of your journey towards greatness. And as you navigate through the courses of life, remember that dessert is where you truly enjoy the sweetness of life. It is a reminder to savor every moment and not always take things too seriously. But remember, life is a choice. Choose to live fully and joyfully. You will encounter many options along the way. And if you're deciding what you want just now, that's perfectly fine. Take your time to explore the menu of life. Embrace the choices you have to make and aim for a positive outcome. If something does not sit right with you, don't hesitate to send it back and choose something else. Make the decision to dine well. Just as in life, we must make choices. And at times we need to choose again. Just choose wisely. Even if the path seems ordinary or common. But remember this quote: I believe success is achieved by ordinary people with extraordinary determination. Extraordinary determination is about pushing beyond limits, overcoming obstacles that others thought was impossible, being innovative, creative, and a dreamer who acts on those dreams. Always remember that you come from a place that continually defies the odds. Keep beating those odds. Hold on to the truth, even when it's painful, and grow from those experiences. They will shape a better version of you. And in conclusion, be committed to the distance. Although you have completed this course in life, dig deep, climb higher, know your value, find value and compassion in and for others. Be kind and stand firm on your core principles and values. Nurture your relationship with God. Have faith, pray often, live life to the fullest. Dare to walk in confidence and greatness, and remain to be determined to be extraordinary. Congratulations, class 2025.
Donnell Hurd will now present the most favorite teacher.
Thank you. So this award was voted on by the senior class who their most influential favorite teacher of the year has been. And I am proud to stand before you today and honor Miss Yolanda Meade.
Good evening, everyone. It's my honor and privilege to introduce a man who embodies the spirit of service, the power of education, and the heart of a true community advocate, Mr. Justin Battellini. A proud 1997 graduate of Aliquippa High School, Justin is a shining example of what it means to give back to the community that raised him. From an early age, he demonstrated a deep commitment to learning and leadership after earning his Bachelor of Arts in History and Education from the University of Pittsburgh in 2001. He pursued not one, but two master's degrees, a Master of Science in Education from Robert Morris University and a Master's in Educational Leadership from Penn West University, along with an administrative certification. But what truly sets Justin apart is how he uses education, not just for personal achievement, but to uplift others. He began his teaching career at Aliquippa Middle School and spent over a decade in the Rochester area school district, teaching social studies and English with integrity, passion, and unwavering belief in his students' potential. His commitment didn't stop the classroom door. From 2009 to 2013, Justin served on the Aliquippa School Board, bringing his first-hand experience as an educator to guide policy and advocate for both students and staff. In 2014, Justin took his passion for education to the state level, joining the Pennsylvania State Education Association. In this role, he continues to be a powerful voice for public education, fighting for the resources our students deserve and for the dignity of every school employee, from teachers to custodians, from bus drivers to secretaries. And while his professional achievements are impressive, perhaps his greatest joy comes from his family. Justin is a devoted husband of Cara Battellini, and together they are raising four wonderful children, Carlo, Livia, and Octavia, who are undoubtedly growing up with the same values of dedication, service, and community spirit. Please join me in welcoming a true advocate, educator, and leader, Mr. Justin Battellini.
Good evening, graduates, families, faculty, and friends. Before I start, I want to thank Skylar for those 2 kind words. I think he said too much, but I'm humbled by that, and I appreciate that. It's truly an honor to stand here today, not just as an invited speaker, but as a proud graduate of the class of 1997. I see some of my people from 97 here tonight. I once walked these very halls. I sat in these classrooms, and although it didn't seem that long ago, I sat right where you're sitting tonight, wearing the very same cap and gown. And the time does go by fast. I know that every old person tells you that, but it's true. Okay? After my graduation, I went to college at Pitt. I was planning on doing something other than becoming an educator. I thought, maybe I'll be a lawyer, maybe something bigger, maybe make some money, who knows? But that wasn't what life had in store for me. You see, while I was in school, while I was in college, my perspective changed. I came to understand the power of education, its power to make positive change in the world. And so right after graduating from Pitt, I came back to Aliquippa, and I came back as a believer. I came back as a teacher and a believer in education. I became a believer in its power to change people and to change places. I became a believer in a strong public education system so that kids like you and kids like me have the same opportunities as everybody else. And I returned here to start my career as an educator because I believe in this community. I believe in kids like me, like Miss Jeans, like Dr. Woods, who walked through these halls all these years, and I believe in you, like everyone here tonight, sitting in the bleachers. So let's talk about you. For you, today is more than just a ceremony. It's more than turning tassels. It's more than reading your names. It's a symbol. Graduation's a symbol. It's a turning of the page and closing with one chapter and the beginning of another one for you. It's a celebration of you. It's a celebration of your accomplishments, of your perseverance, but it also marks a new challenge for you. I say challenge because as joyful as this moment is for you and all your families, we all know that it's not the finish line. It's a checkpoint. It's a stop on the journey, but the journey continues. And the next leg of your journey is much longer, and the stakes are much greater. If school was your first classroom, then life will be your next one, and you're going to enter it when you walk out into that lobby tonight and walk out those doors. Trust me, life will have some lessons in store for you that your textbooks couldn't prepare you for. Hopefully, most of those lessons come softly. But unfortunately, some of those lessons, they're not going to come softly. They're going to come hard. But my advice to you is this. Of all life throws your way, make sure that you take it as an opportunity to grow. You see, learning doesn't end tonight when you get your diploma. In fact, the kind of learning that truly shapes who you are, and the kind that teaches you patience and resilience and empathy and character, compassion, that learning for many graduates like yourself is just going to begin. But I got some good news for you all. And the good news is that growing up in this community and coming through this school, these values and characteristics have been instilled in you from day one. And I know that from experience. They say that Aliquippa makes them different. We know that's true. People from Aliquippa are known to be tough, resilient, and direct. We know that too because people will tell you what's up if you need to be told. People are loyal and people are real. These are all qualities that will help you succeed wherever your journey takes you next. So as you step out into the next classroom, this great unpredictable road of life, I want you to take what you learned here, I want you to take it with you, And I want to challenge you all to continue to treat life as a continuous learning experience from which you will learn to adapt, to grow, and to find what inspires you and makes you happy. But I want you to carry something else with you, and that's this. That's the knowledge that you didn't get here today, you didn't get this far alone. You've all reached this milestone because many people, some you know, some you don't, some you see here, some you won't, but they all have invested in you. They invested in you because, like me, they are believers in you. Your parents, your grandparents, your guardians, the people who sacrifice sleep, time, and money for you. Your teachers, your coaches, who stayed after school, who wouldn't give up even when you wanted to, and who maybe could have done something else with their time, but they invested it in you. Your administrators, who fought to get you the very best resources they could. And the same goes for your counselors, your bus drivers, your custodians, and certainly we cannot forget the cafeteria workers, because if you were like me, those are some of my favorite people when we were in school. These are all people who played an important role in your success and in you getting here. And this community, the people in the stands, the people out in the community, this gritty, tough, resilient community of Aliquippa, who cheered for you from the bleachers, who supported these schools, and who never stopped believing in the power of its young people. Think of all of that as investments. The late nights helping homework, the meals that the adults skipped so that you could have what you needed, the encouragement in moments that you felt like quitting would be easier, the rides to practice, all the things that were given, those were investments in you. They were investments of time, they were investments of love, and they were investments of hope. But every investment is made with the hope of a return on that investment. The hope that you take what's been given to you and you multiply it. The hope that you rise to the challenge. So now I ask you, or better yet, I challenge you to make good on the investment that this community made in you. That doesn't mean you gotta be perfect. It doesn't mean you gotta have all the answers, because nobody does. What it means is that you carry the foundational values that were instilled in you by this school, by this community, those values that brought you where you are today, the grit, the persistence, the community, the faith, the loyalty, and you use them wherever life takes you. Whether you're going to college, you're entering a trade, you're joining the military, or you're starting a job next week, you're going to be taking a piece of Aliquippa with you. This town, the steel that used to run through its veins, the history that runs through its streets, the heart and the people, that's all shaped you. The challenges here, and there have been many, they don't weaken you, they forge you. Like Aliquippa, those are the things that education does for you. It's about opening doors, it's about lifting people up, it's about giving everyone a chance, regardless of whether their zip code is 15001 or some other place. And this school, your school, has done that for generations. It did it for me, and now it's done that for you. Let the lessons you've learned here be your strength when life tests you, and let it keep you in check when your success tempts you to forget where you came from. Because the ultimate return on the investment made in you isn't just personal success, although that is very important. It's what you do with that success. It's how you show up for others. It's how you give back. It's how you lift someone else the way you were lifted. It's being the one who invests next. Whether that means mentoring someone younger, coming back and participating in community, whether it means helping your family or simply living your life with integrity, you become the next investor. So whether you choose to make a return on that investment here or somewhere else that life might take you, don't forget Aliquippa and the investment it made in you and the strength that it gave you to succeed. Now carry that strength into the world. Work hard, give back, be bold, be relentless, and be grateful. I offer my deepest congratulations to each and every one of you, the class of 2025. Celebrate this moment because you've earned it. But tomorrow you keep learning, you keep growing, and you keep giving. I wish you the best and hope you find success and happiness. You are the pride of this school, this city, and all of your families and friends that are here today. Make them proud, make us proud, make good on the investment that they all made in you, and never forget who helped to get you here. God bless the class of 2025.
If we could please put our hands together for the class of 2025 valedictorian in his address, Mr. Muhammad Aziz.
How we all doing today? Good evening, everyone. Families, teachers, friends, and most of all, the Aliquippa High School class of 2025. Standing here today, I'm overwhelmed with pride. Not just in myself, but in us. It feels surreal, doesn't it? To stand here and say goodbye to a place that shaped so much of who we are. Because this journey, from the first day of freshman year to this very moment, hasn't been easy. They've echoed with our laughter and our frustrations, our victories and defeats. There were days we didn't feel strong. There were days we felt overwhelmed, invisible, or afraid. Some of us carried more than anyone knew, grief, pressure, uncertainty about the future. We walked in as kids trying to find our place, and we're walking out a little taller, a little stronger, and maybe just a little bit more ready for what's next. And yet, through every challenge, every doubt, and every late night spent trying to hold it all together, we made it. We did this. Aliquippa is more than a school. It's a community, a family. We're not just classmates. We're brothers and sisters in the struggle and in the victory. We walk through these halls with our head held high, even when the world didn't always believe in us. We worked hard, played hard, and supported one another in ways that only people from here truly understand. This town has taught us grit, heart, and loyalty. Whether we stay or go, we always carry that quick spirit with us. To our teachers, thank you for pushing us, even when we push back. For caring enough to expect more from us. For teaching us that we are more than our circumstances. We are capable, brilliant, and worthy of every opportunity. To our parents and families, thank you for the sacrifices, the prayers, the tough love, and the constant support. You believed in us when we didn't even believe in ourselves. And to my fellow graduates, thank you for being part of my story, for the laughs, the lessons, and the moments that made this journey unforgettable. We didn't just survive high school together, we grew up here. As we step into the future, whether it's college, a job, the military, or something still unknown, I hope we remember that strength isn't about having it easy. It's about rising again and again. And no matter how many times we fall, that's who we are. That's Aliquippa. We're not done yet. This is only the beginning. So let's go forward, bold, proud, and ready to change the world in our own way. Congratulations, class of 2025, and I couldn't be prouder to walk across the stage with all of you. Thank you.
Now for the presentation of class of 2025 to the superintendent of the schools, Mr. Ronell Bird.
Let's call him Bird. All right. At this time, I would like to present the class of 2025 to our superintendent, Dr. Philip Williams.
How gonna do everybody a favor. I'm gonna cut a whole page out of this and get down to business. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, please refer to your programs. The first special group I would like to acknowledge are individuals who graduated with distinguished honors. To graduate with distinguished honors, you must have a cumulative GPA of 4.0 or higher throughout the entire. Give me that with the wire on it. Must 4.0 for your entire career. Individuals graduating with distinguished honors, please stand and be recognized. Check. Our next group to be recognized are individuals graduating with high honors. To graduate with high honors, you must maintain a 3.5 GPA average throughout your entire high school career. At this time, individuals graduating with high honors, please stand and be recognized. I would also like to recognize those individuals graduating with honors. These students can be identified by the tassels that they wear, and they must have a 3.0 GPA or higher throughout their career. Individuals graduating with honors, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. We also have members who have been a part of the National Honor Society. To be a member of the National Honor Society, these individuals had to exhibit the traits of scholarship, character, leadership, and service. When individuals who were a part of National Honor Society, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Students who are entering the military or law enforcement, please stand and be recognized. Last but not least, but this is for my girl Miss Moon, because she harassed me on Facebook. Individuals in the top 10 of your class, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. I would like to thank all members of the high school staff, down to the secretaries, the lunch ladies, the guards, the nurses, custodians, bus drivers. All of these people play a major role in making sure that we're doing the best for your children. As a special thank you, I want to thank the Alumni Association and all the members of our community who helped raise over $70,000 in scholarships to the class of 2025. When I accepted the position of superintendent 4 years ago, I knew it would be a challenging undertaking. These students took advantage of every opportunity given to them, and you can see it in their actions, in their GPA, in their college courses as they go through. When you look at them in the program, you also see all the individuals who receive scholarships. I'm extremely proud of the class of 2025 because, again, 4 years working with me is not easy to do. So let's give these guys another round of applause. Throughout the last 4 years, our focus was improving and changing the narrative given to us by outsiders. The community, and working together, we cultivated an educational climate that demanded success and allowed for exploration. Together as students and staff, we collaborated on experiences, and I want to thank the students, I want to thank the parents, and I want to thank the staff for stepping up to that challenge. One more time, let's give it for the parents. So I'm wrapping this up, and they know they're tired of listening to me already. Students, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life that you imagine. As you stand on the edge of a new chapter, remember this. Greatness always lived in you. You come from a city built on strength, resilience, and pride. A city that doesn't back down, and neither will you. The path ahead may not always be smooth, but you have already proven that you can rise and overcome and lead with your heart. Carry the spirit and the pride of the city of Aliquippa wherever you go. Let it remind you that you are never alone and that your roots are strong enough to support the tallest dreams. So go forward with courage. Chase purpose over perfection. Be bold in your ambitions, yet kind in your actions, and proud of where you come from. The world is waiting for your brilliance. It's at this time, it gives me great pride and honor as the superintendent of the Aliquippa School District. By the powers vested in me, I hereby certify the class of 2025 has met, and in many cases, exceeded the requirements set forth by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Aliquippa School District. Thank you.
And now for the presentation of the diplomas. From Mr. George Bellinger and Ms. Suzanne Order and Mr. Rodney Bird.
Here we go. Muhammad Aziz. Joseph Cater. Olabisi B. Harrison Walker. Raina Rose. Yari Carter. Harris Moon. Minor Morales. Tyshawn Harris Dorsey. Araya Anderson. On way E. Zori Alford. Lonnie Arnold.
please stand for the playing of the alma mater.
Good evening, class of 2025. Before we pray, I wanted to leave you with a word of encouragement from James 1, 2 through 4. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Life will bring challenges, but every trial is an opportunity for growth. So even in hard moments, hold on to your joy, keep your laughter, knowing that God is shaping you into something greater. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you with hearts full of gratitude. Thank you for guiding the class of 2025 to this moment. Through the highs and the lows, you have been faithful. Thank you for the laughter, the lessons, and even the late nights, because through it all, you've built strength, character, and perseverance in each of us. Today, we celebrate not only a finish line, but a new beginning. As we step into the next chapter of our lives, we ask that you cover us with your peace and lead us with your wisdom. May our dreams align with your purpose. Give us courage when the path is uncertain, clarity when decisions are hard, and joy in every step we take. Let us be lights in this world, resilient, compassionate, and committed to living out the values we learn. We honor you with our future and trust you with every detail. In Jesus' name, amen.
Please allow us to smile as we and the final farewell.